Pisces, welcome to your singles love reading. This is a timeless reading, Pisces. Whenever you find this, you're meant to. Thank you all for being here. My name is Rudy. I appreciate you all. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of you being here, and it means a lot to me that you leave, your comments, that you subscribe, that you like what I do. I'm glad that there's a connection between us, is what I'm trying to say. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Four of Cups. And we have the Eight of Wands. You're manifesting. You are manifesting something. Relationship. I feel like where you're at now, you're bored. I feel where you're at now that if you're in a relationship, I try to tell people that you can be in a relationship and still feel single because you're not being seen, that the relationship isn't fulfilling, that you really don't feel like you're in a relationship because it is not, again, fulfilling for you. So you could be in a relationship. Even though this is a singles reading, you feel like you're single because you may feel like you have a roommate and not a partner or a lover. There's what you're manifesting, what you're calling in, this Eight of Pentacles. It's what you've wanted almost like your whole life. It's what you've been manifesting. It's the energy that you want in a relationship and not what you're receiving now. And I feel like what you want to manifest is going to happen so quickly. The Eight of Wands. I feel like, I don't know if you're going to go like on a dating site or if you have somebody in mind. I almost feel like you have somebody in mind, or you have the type of person you want to come into your life in mind, possibly. Again, I feel this Four of Cups. You're bored where you're at. You feel like it's stagnant. There's no, it's very predictable. There's a predictability here. There's no intrigue. There's no excitement. No excitement. And I feel with the Eight of Pentacles, it's something that every time you go in and out of a relationship, Pisces, you learn and you grow. We have the Star card. It's a card of Aquarius. It's a dreamer. It's a dreamer card. It's, again, what you're manifesting. What you're manifesting. Four of Cups. Queen of Swords. Could be somebody that is Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius that's coming in. Possibly. Or it could be somebody there that can introduce you to somebody or help you. But the Queen of Swords is no nonsense. They are straight and to the point. Wow, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you have Seven and Eight of Pentacles. Planting your seeds. Planting what you want in the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. I've got goosebumps. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck is your subconscious. You want a new love. You want a romance. You want somebody new coming in. You want love to overflow. You want the cup to flow, overflow with love and happiness and emotions and feelings. You want to feel the feel again. King of Wands can be a very much strong person coming in. That's very the spark between you two, the passion between you two could be very hot. So there could be somebody coming in that you spark with. The only problem with someone like that, and they are a fire sign, is that it can burn really quickly out because you use it up really quickly. Like the Eight of Wands, it can come in fast and go away fast. But I feel with the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, it's something you're going to give great thought to. It's something that you're going to really, it's like you almost have a chore for every one of these wands coming in. You're not taking it idle. You're not You're not going to let it get out of control is what I feel with the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles and the Star card, again, manifesting what you want, dreaming. There's no dream too big. There's no dream too big. And the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I've been here, done that. Now I'm going to do this to it. Now I'm going to do that to it. Now I want this to happen. Now I want that to happen. You know, you're tweaking it as you go. But the Star card is a beautiful card of hopes and dreams being fulfilled and coming true. And also pay attention to your dreams. You could be having somebody or something or answers in your dreams coming through to you from your dreams. The Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords, again, could be somebody to get you out of this funk, this stagnation, this boredom. You could be dating and bored with everybody you're meeting. And this could be somebody coming in that you're interested in or that's interested in you. Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming in. But it could also be somebody to introduce you to somebody else. This is a mature person, the Queen. And they're very no-nonsense, very articulate, very much... taking action, taking charge of a situation. And again, I feel like you've been through enough, Pisces, that you're not going to let a budding romance coming in burn out because of the passion. I feel like you'll pace yourself is what I feel. The Three of Wands, I feel like you know what to do. You'll pace yourself. And this relationship could end up in marriage or something, you know, a serious relationship. It may not be something that just, it played right. It won't burn out. Played right. You can have passion all the days of your life, right? You can have it forever. So take your time. There's choices. There's decisions to be made. Strategy, planning. Okay, we have Eight of Pentacles and the Star. We have maturity. I just feel it's a mature relationship coming in. It's not a childish one. It's not one... I feel like you both are on the same page. You both want the same thing. Four of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You have caution. And the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. You have self-worth. Absolutely. I feel the caution is going to be of burnout. The caution's going to be letting it get away from you. The caution's going to be, going from 0 to 60. Self-worth. You're putting a lot of thought into this whole process. You're putting a lot of time into this process. Even though it can come in quickly, even though the Eight of Wands, it can come in fast. You're not going to give up your fundamentals. You're not going to give up your self-worth. You're not going to side with somebody or something that isn't up to your standards, up to par with what you want to create. You're not going to switch your boundaries for anybody, I feel. You're not going to switch your boundaries for anybody. You're going to hold firm and steady in your beliefs about relationships, about yourself, about the other person. And I feel the caution is to be careful. Because it's just like when you turn a hose on or you turn, a fire hydrant opens up and all this water comes out so fast. And I feel like that is that energy of that wands. That's how fast that energy can go. And, you could have a great week or two and then meh. And I don't feel like you want that. And again, timed right, timed correctly, it can last as long as you want it to. It can last a lifetime. And I feel that you want a mature relationship. You're not looking for just a one-night stand. You're not looking just for, fun. I feel like you want some serious relationship. Root girl, the disowned self. Wow, I feel like that's going to go with this self-worth here. know if you can see her. She is so cute. 46 is number 10, so that's the end of a cycle. Hidden beauty, the need for acceptance and love. Root girl sits shivering, unclean, and naked at the base of a tree of the self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home, but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of the sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be the one part of you that, regenerated, can lead you to the wholeness and true purpose? This is part of you, the embodiment of the deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or redeem unnatural, it's this homeless child self-crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. But if you only would look into the root girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for compassion and understanding. And I wonder if that's part of this fastness. I wonder if it's like a history you have of, getting into relationships, using them up quickly, kind of, instead of not letting yourself get too serious. Maybe you're afraid to let yourself get too serious because you don't, maybe you're realizing your self-worth now. Maybe in the past you did not realize your self-worth. This is part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you're not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have even inherited this creature from your ancestors. However, if this child's self came to be curled up at the root of your sacred tree self, it's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated and your path lightens up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she is transformed just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. And maybe that's the caution. Again, things happening too fast. When you have the Eight of Pentacles and you know what you want, you know how you want something to play out, you know you want maybe something long term, you know you want something that's not going to fizzle out or get old or get boring. Again, you could get bored really easily with relationships, but I feel like this one coming in, it has so much passion and so much potential behind it that played right can last a lifetime. And you'll know it. You'll know it by the spark between the two of you. You'll know it by the feeling like you've known this person before. You'll know it because they're going to feel like they're part of you. And that's, to me, part of the hardest, not to just get lost. You don't want to get yourself lost in this person and vice versa. And I just feel like taking things slow, taking things cautious, backing up, taking a step back. Even though the emotions and feelings are going to be crazy, overflowing, pacing yourself. Keeping yourself in mind the whole time. Wow. Let me know. Pisces, let me know how this resonates with you. It's a beautiful, absolutely stunning reading. I appreciate you all being here and listening to this. If you made it this far, let me know if you made it all the way through. That's such a beautiful card. It is really, truly beautiful. All right, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Be blessed. Share this video with anybody or any Pisces that you think needs to hear this. And give this a like, thumbs up, comment, ask me a question. I try to answer everybody. Also, if you have not subscribed, if you consider subscribing, I'd appreciate that. The more I can get, likes and subscribes, the algorithm will treat me better and get more videos out to people like you that need to hear this. And then I can make more videos. I mean, this is all free. So, it's pretty cool how it works. But I'd appreciate all that. All right, guys, take care, stay safe, and be blessed. I will see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.